Hey folks, this is Vincent Idley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Quadropolis. This is a game for 2 to 4 players. It's for ages 8 and up, and the average play time is about 30 to 60 minutes. I've covered this game before, but for those of you tuning in for the first time, I'll give you a quick refresher. This is a city building game. Players are going to be drafting tiles from the center here and putting them onto their city, and they're going to score points across every color. Yellow represents like housing blocks. These can be stacked on top of each other, and you'll score points based on how high your yellow tiles are on that particular space. The green ones represent parks. You're trying to get yellow tiles around it, and the more yellow tiles you have around the park, the more points you get. These purple ones are shopping centers. They just are like dumping grounds for meeples that you would earn. And the more meeples you have on one of these, the more points you get. The red ones act like parks in that any blues or purples next to it, blues being harbors, purple being shopping centers. For every of those you have next to it, you get 2 points for purple and 3 points for blue. Civics are in aqua/teal here. Your city is broken up into quadrants, so you just need to put one in every corner if you can. And then you score points based on how many you did place, with a maximum of 4 because there's only 4 quadrants. Lastly, harbors, you're trying to get them in a row or a column. 4 in a row would give you 12 points, for example. Just one by itself is 0 points, so you're trying to get at least 2 next to each other to score anything. So yeah, you're going to be across 4 rounds, drafting, trying to optimize where these tiles go. On your turn, you're going to choose one of your 4 architects, and you can only choose them once. So once I choose the 4 for that round, I can't use them anymore. And the way this works is you're going to take your architect, you're going to point them into like a row or column, something like that. And let's say I put this here. You're going to count in 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is the number 4. You're going to take that and put it into your 4 row or your 4 column. Okay? And some rules exist where players or you cannot overwrite someone else's tile. So once I have a tile here, that's it. Another rule is whenever you take a tile, this urbanist marker goes in its place, and no one can point to that for the next turn. So Idly could not do something like... Idly could not do this, pointing, even though she's pointing at this to take it, she can't because the urbanist is in that particular column. She couldn't do that, she couldn't do this, and so on. And every time you take a tile from the grid, that urbanist moves to that other spot. Okay, so it's going to be jumping around, preventing us from taking certain things. As far as these pieces in the back, there's blue meeples and red energy, I want to say cubes, but they're pieces. And as we gather these buildings, we're going to be taking certain resources. In the upper left-hand corner is what you take. The bottom right-hand corner is what this building needs to activate so that at the end of the game you can score points. If a building cannot be activated, it does not score points at the end of the game. So you want to make sure that you've gotten all of the resources that you need for that to happen. If you have any left over, any blue or red pieces left over, it's -1 point per piece. Okay, and so obviously too many resources or too many people is a bad thing. Some of these tiles are flipped face down because in a 2-player game, the 4-player pieces or the 4-player tiles and the 3 to 4-player tiles here are flipped face down. This is only what you would see in a 2-player game. In a 3-player game, these would be flipped over. In a 4-player game, everything would be visible. I think that about covers it. This is the round 1 pieces. Round 2, round 3, and round 4 are still in the box, and I'll place those out later. Alright, so you've got the first player marker in green, so you can go first.
Okay.
You get to take a look and see what kind of strategy you want. Do you want to go for the yellows? Do you want to do a mix of, it's up to you.
I don't know, man. I'm just going to play it by ear, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Alright.
Here we go.
This is her first game, so... yeah,
forgive me.
You'll be fine. Yes. You'll be fine.
Alright. I will do this one.
Okay.
And
Oh, by the way, some have victory points on them. So for the end of the game,
the ones on the right and the bottom.
the bottom right is what you need.
What you need, okay.
Bottom top left is what you get
Okay.
in terms of meeples or resources.
I'll get this one.
Okay, so you're gonna grab this one, and now that has to go on your one row or one column.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I keep thinking like it's one, so it has to be like the first one, right?
Yeah, that is. You had that right.
But like I can't pick these at all.
Correct.
Oh, so I had to pick this one?
You had to pick that one. You count in the number on your architect.
Oh, okay.
If you had put a 2, or let's say you put a 4 here.
What if you put a 2 there?
Nothing would happen because this is flipped down.
Oh, so you can pass your turn?
Yeah, but you don't want to do that if you can help it.
Okay, I see.
Do you want to change?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright.
So this one goes here, and then this urbanist goes there.
Can I replace one of your chess pieces with that thing?
No.
Oh. What about this one?
No.
Oh, okay. So one column, right? Or one row?
Yeah, one row, one column, one of the two. Good job.
What happens if you stack? What does stacking do? It just adds this?
Yeah, you get more points, but you have to make sure you have that 1 energy to activate it. You also get 3 meeples.
Alright, you see. 3 starfishies.
Meeples. But okay, starfishes. Because starfishes could totally run...
Oh, where's the list?
The what?
The list that we have to drop.
What list?
Because it's a quadropolis. We have a drop-a-list. Quadropolis.
If I remember, I'm going to edit that out.
That was wonderful.
No, wrong. Completely wrong. No. I'm going to take... I'm going to do that and take this one.
Ooh.
And I have to put it in my one row or... Alright, so I'm just going to...
Wait, how come you can take that, but the pawn doesn't prevent you?
No, I'm not pointing at it. I could not put it here, nor could I put it here, because I'm pointing at it.
Oh,
But I'm not pointing at it.
I see. Cool. Okay, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you get victory points.
I get victory points, and this is a civic building, which is the teal one.
The quadrant thingy.
The quadrant one, yes.
Okay, cool. And now you have to put the pawn there?
That is correct. Very good. And now it is your turn.
I shall do... Can I do this?
Yep. And you go 1, 2, and take that one.
Can I... Oh. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Take your time.
Hold on. There's things now that are like racking in my brain.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll keep it.
Sometimes your first instinct is the best instinct. All right.
Can I put it there?
Yep.
Oh, no, I can't.
It has to be in 2.
Okay.
Second row or second column.
It's hard.
It can be.
Oh, so anywhere in these spaces?
Yes, on the 2s. Mm-hmm.
The 2s.
Hmm.
Do I want to do this? I probably don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay. I'm going to put my 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my goodness.
And my 4 has to go somewhere here. So I'll put that on the 4 space. And I get 2 meeples. 1, 2.
I spent a meeple. Do I do
That's
that?
fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can wait till the end of the game. But some players put the meeples on here to keep track of what they still need and what they have left over. So that's a good idea. That's fine. Like I need 1 here, so I'm just going to put 1 here.
Yes, sir.
That I got.
So you get negative points for every extra resource at the end of a round or at the end of the
game.
Oh, okay.
Game.
Do you get to keep them? Like, do they transfer over?
Yeah, they transfer over from round to round. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, I see what you did there. That was really smart.
Not really. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you did last summer. Okay.
Wrong.
Wrong. Totally wrong. So I cannot put this one here
Pointing
because
it.
it's
Correct.
pointing. I can't put this one here because it's
Correct.
pointing. Okay, so.
Go lay down, dog. Go lay down.
Oh! Okay, I see. Can you do this?
Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd grab that one. Is that what you want?
Maybe. Which one was this one again? Just the dumping
That is a
ground?
dumping ground for meeples, yeah.
That...
It's a shopping center. The more meeples you have on it, the more points you get.
Okay. So, for any leftover meeples you have, you can just dump it there?
Yes.
Is that... Okay, so...
But up to 4.
Up to 4, that's right. Okay. Alright, so this one, I guess I'll put it... I don't really want to put it anywhere. I don't know why I picked it.
That's good. No, that's a good strategy.
I guess I'll just put... Oh, wait, no, it has to be a 4, huh?
Yeah. If you use the 4, then it has to go on the 4.
It has to go on the 4s, okay.
Uh-huh.
The 4s will be with me. Alright. I know, I'm sorry.
These puns.
They're so good. I know. What does this mean? 2 victory points per thingy.
The factories, if you have, you get 2 points per purple next to it and 3 points per blue one next to it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Basically, factories want to be next to shops and harbors.
Man, I'm all over the place with this one, huh?
It happens. It's only your first game. All right. I'm going to... You okay there?
I changed.
That's fine. You all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, you're fine. I'm gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
And put that there. And I get the first player marker because this one has the first player marker on it. I also get a meeple. Have you been taking meeples as you earn them?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I earn 2 of these reds, right? For this one?
Yes, 2 reds. Mm-hmm.
And I have to spend it, so do I put it like that?
Just, you can put it on it.
Well, I don't want to because it's going to confuse me that I earned it. I spent it, so I'm just going to like put it in the corner. Can I do that?
I don't understand. Just, you earned, oh no, just, yeah, that's fine. You could do that. If you put them in there.
So good.
And then, well, no, just keep that, yeah. Anything that you have off the board is extra.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
way I do it.
Okay.
Like, I've got 1 meeple that I haven't placed yet,
Okay.
and yeah.
I see. Okay, I'm good.
Well, it's your turn now. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm scared. This is a tough game.
Yeah, it can be. All right, so you're gonna grab that park.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. Take your time.
Yeah, I guess I will. Yeah.
And I don't think it gets you anything. The park lets you put an energy there if you need to, so that at the end of the game you don't lose a point.
Mhm.
It's a way to get rid of pollution kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't have a whole lot of options here. I'm going to place this 2 here. It's 1, 2. Now I can stack because 2, I'm moving up to my second level. So because I'm moving on to my second level here, that 2 matches that second level requirement. Alternatively, I could have used a 3 because it's in the 3rd row or 3rd column. I could have done that. So I'm just going to put this here. I earn another meeple. And I think that's it for this round. So we get back all of our pieces. Okay, so we set up the second round off camera so that, well, you guys wouldn't have to sit through that. Basically, I just took all the 1s off and put the 2s on. Again, the ones with the 3 and 4 number on the bottom left and bottom right, those are staying face down because this is a 2-player game. I've got the first player marker, so I'll just go first. I guess the question is, what do I want? What do I need? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. This one has to go in the 4 row or 4 column. And I'll just put that... Bad for me. Okay. 4 row or 4... I just put that here. And that'll go there. And then I'll just put 1... Alright, all yours.
I'm going to do a... I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't wanna.
You don't wanna?
I don't wanna, but I have to. Okay. I got it. Alright.
Which one here?
Yeah.
You're going to take that one
Take
and put it in your 1 row or column, right?
Yep. I spent a meatball.
Okay. That's good.
Do you spend your... When you stack, do you spend...
Yeah. Just the one time.
Oh.
This tower needs 1 energy for it to...
Oh, so you can pay at a later date?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Cool.
Alright, I want to take... Like, I kind of like... I'm trying to see... I have 2 choices, and... Alright, I'm going to do this. Put this 3 here, grab this one. And because I'm using the number 3, it satisfies 3rd row or 3rd column, and either or, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
So I'm going to stack that.
Good job, babe. I'm going to use...
Take your time. You're allowed to think.
Okay. I'm going to...
Oh. Oh, that was a good one. I was going to use that one. All right, so you're going to take that one?
Yeah.
I saw it at the last second. I'm like, oh. Oh, I need that.
I'm going to put this...
Although I wouldn't be able to put it anywhere. That would be next to this one. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't do that. Okay.
Oh, does the thingy move? Or did you already...
I already moved it.
Okay.
I am on top of it.
Good job.
Alright. Well. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother going for the yellows, because
Well,
columns.
that. Where would I put that? Put a 2 here, 1, 2. Grab this and put this here. And that moves down.
Good job.
No, I get 2 energy for that.
Nice.
And 1 goes there.
I'm gonna do this. Well, this is kind of pointless because I get the next player turn, right?
No.
Oh.
No, it stays with me if you don't grab it.
Oh, if I don't, okay. So yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, so you're going to grab this one
Yeah.
and get the first player marker.
Yep.
And you also get a person?
Yeah. And this was a 4, so
Yeah.
I have to put in a 4 or 4?
Yep. Good? Yep. Row 4, or column 4 rather.
Yeah.
And that was here. And my last one is... I'll grab this one here, put that in column 1.
I hate you so much.
Why?
Because I do.
That's nice, thank you.
Please.
That was, oh, you got a 3 left, that's right.
I can't pick anything.
You can't?
No, it'll all be pointing to the pawn.
Oh, yeah. Your only move was here. Because here, that, here, that, here, that, here, that, here, that, here, no, here. Yeah, so that's...
So that's it?
That's it.
That's rough.
I can't think of any other move for you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright. That was unintended,
That's
for the
okay.
record.
That was good. That was a really... I should have done the 3 instead.
You're fine.
Dang, dude.
I saw that at the beginning. I saw that the 3s were going to be hard to take because there were so few options. So I tried to place
that was good. That
my
was
high ones first.
I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to now.
And we're back. So off camera, we set up round 3. You get to go first.
Okay. Watch me make the same mistake.
Nah, I think you'll be okay.
I'm going to go with...
Mm-hmm. Alright, gonna grab that one.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 victory points on top of that. Good job.
Thank you. And that's a 2?
Yeah, that's a 2, so it goes on the second row, second column.
Oh, snap.
You want to take that back? Yeah, I don't...
No.
Well, no, it's not going to score you any points.
Why?
Besides the 2 victory... Well,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
they need to be in separate quadrants.
Can I take it back?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm
That's
so
fine.
sorry. I mucked up. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's better.
So 4, okay. So I'll do that, right?
Yep. Fourth column.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I gotta stay competitive here. Grab that one.
I see what you're trying to do.
I have to stay competitive because you're going for it. I'm going for it. I can't let you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you've got the resources. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is so hard. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
No, it's all right. You're allowed to think. It's tough.
Jeez, this is. I hate this game.
That's nice.
No, it's just.
The developers
so
will
hard.
love to hear that.
No, I don't mean it. I was kidding.
Uh-huh.
Alright, okay. Oh, man. The thing is here, right?
Yes.
So I can't put it like that way?
Correct.
Oh my god.
You can put it
I could. That's what I was thinking.
or up here. The other way.
Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. And it's a 3.
It is a 3.
I'll put it. Get an equal. Right?
Got it. Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put 4 here.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm.
Grab. Now, because this is my 4th level, I can put this 4, even though these are 3s. This isn't a. Because this is height of 4,
Yeah.
and I'm using the 4. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna grab 3 meeples,
Good job.
and one's gonna go here. 2 here.
Mm-hmm. Can I add them together
No.
and use them like
No.
this, and it'll go like
No,
No?
unfortunately, no. Nice try, no.
Alright, fine.
That would be an interesting variant.
That's funny. Oh man. This is so rough. Okay. Okay, I got it.
Got it? Ooh, okay, there you go. 2. And you're going to make that 2 high. I see. Okay. Oh, look at you surrounding that park. Look at that. Good job.
And I get a meeple.
You get a meeple.
But it doesn't really matter because I don't have energy to spend
Correct.
on.
Yeah, that won't score. Yeah. And that, where was that?
Right here.
2. Okay. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to grab, actually, I just realized putting that down anywhere would be, it's not going to help me out.
What? Of course it will. Go ahead.
Wrong.
Go for it.
Wrong. Well. Not a whole lot of options here. I mean, it's either this one or, well, I could do this one, but I need energy for it, which I don't have. I can grab that and get a lot of energy, but we're entering the last round, and if I don't get rid of that energy, I'd be out. Wow. It's rough.
Mm-hmm. Tell me.
Okay, well, I'll take the risk and grab this one. I'm going to put that here. And I get 2 people. Okay, and that goes there.
There's one more round after this?
Yep, one more round.
I have to put this on a 1 column, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's what makes it tough. Like, in the beginning it's easy because you've got so many options, but now, with one option left...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it in a 1, right?
Yep. I'm in the same boat. You're fine.
Yeah. It's tough. Ow. Sorry.
Ow. While you're thinking, I'm going to place my last one.
Yeah. Sorry, do your thing.
That's
Sorry.
fine. I don't think I'm going to need 3 energy, so I might take... Actually, I'm going to take this one and put this here on the 1 row or column. Move that meeple here to activate it for endgame scoring. I'll take that. And you can move your stuff around if you need to activate.
Yeah. Hold on. Now I'm calculating points.
I figured. All right, final round. Ida Lee still is the first player marker, so she gets to go first. Just straighten everything out here. All right, so what'd you take now?
The...
Civet.
Yeah,
Okay.
the civet.
Gotcha.
I put in my 1 column, and I spent a maple.
Okay, cool. I will take this one and put that here. I need to plug that hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a meeple from the shopping center and put that over here. And all yours.
I'm gonna take... Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna take.
You're fine.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Correct.
Sorry.
No, correct.
Your camera's gonna die.
Nah, so there's still some battery left.
This one's 1, but then I'm gonna... You know what? You know what? No, I don't want to do that. Just kidding. No, you know what? I will. No, I don't want to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Go for it.
No, no. I'm so sorry.
Correct. No, it's good.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, you're going to take that harbor.
Yeah.
You get a meeple and...
Plug it here.
There
And
you
I
go.
spin it to activate it. Alright. Okay.
And I will do... see if I take that one. Yeah, I'm going to take this shopping center here, put it in my 2 column, put this here,
Nice.
and it jumps here.
I'm going to take my 2 here and take the park.
Ooh.
And I'm going to put it to 2, so I'll put it here.
Okay. Nice. And
That goes here.
okay. Wait, how did you do? What do you mean here?
Because I took the park from here, right?
You did?
Yeah.
4? You mean from
I put
here?
a 2.
Oh, 2. I didn't see that. Okay, you're fine.
Mm.
I'm going to put my 4 here. Take the last... Put it in my 4 column here. And take my meeple from my shopping center. Put it here.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can move stuff around as you need to
Oh, okay.
for the end game scoring. Whatever you think would get you the most points.
Good idea. This is the last move.
Last move. I'm going to grab a pen.
Mm-hmm. Man. Why do you have to block me on the bottom row?
I know what you're talking about.
Alright. Can I skip it?
No.
Oh, really? I have to put one down?
Yeah?
Alright, I'll put it down there.
Why would you want to... Why would you do
I
that?
don't want anything.
You don't?
I don't.
You've got these left over. You don't...
No. It negates my parks negate it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can I do that though? Am I allowed?
You can.
Cool. Alright. I'm good.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you want.
Yeah, because if I choose an industrial, right, it's not going to do anything for me.
Right. Unless it's next to a harbor or...
No, it has to be next to 2 harbors, right?
No, one...
It could be next to 1?
It could be next to... The way that works is for every harbor that it's next to and for every shop it's next to, it scores points. So if one harbor is next to it, it scores 3 points.
But I lose a point for having a meeple, an extra meeple.
Right. Up to you.
No.
3 minus 1 is 2. You still score 2 points at the end of the game.
For having 1 harbor, 1 thingy next to
What were you thinking of doing?
I was thinking of maybe grabbing this one.
Okay.
But I don't have a meeple to even activate it, so it wouldn't score any points. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unless you move the meeple from somewhere else, but
Mm.
then that thing wouldn't score points, whatever that was.
Yeah.
All right, no, I can understand where you're coming from on that.
Mm-hmm. The only other option is to get this, but this would be even more useless because it would grant me 2 meeples to not spend on anything.
Right. Okay. So you want to just do that then?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's legal. I don't know if that's considered legal or not. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I have to look at the rule book.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna house rule it for right now.
If we have to, I will do that.
Well, no.
I mean, if we have to.
Let me look.
No, I don't want to do that either.
You simply discard the building that you chose.
Oh, you can do that?
In that case, skip. Yes. So pick a face-up building and discard it.
All right, I'll discard this one.
Okay. And where did you put it?
Just right there.
Okay. And now I've got to do Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't think it matters. I don't have the extra resource to take... Like, this would not score. Like, I don't have any resources to activate anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to take this for the meeple. This will just go down here. And I'll take the meeple, and the meeple goes on the shopping center.
Cool. Don't you have to activate
No,
it first?
activating it only gives you points at the end of the game. You don't need to activate it to get the resources.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with you. We'll start with your yellows. You get you get 4 points because you've got 4 yellow there.
Oh, okay.
And they're 1 high each, right? So that's 4 points.
Okay.
The green parks.
Yeah.
You have one completely surrounded. It's 11.
Mhm. Then I have one that's like half surrounded.
Okay, we'll do one park at a time.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Well, no. Yeah, leave it so the camera can see
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Okay, so this one here is completely surrounded,
Mhm.
so that's 11 plus 4 points. So you got 15 for the park, so it's really good. Purple, I don't see any purple anywhere.
No purples.
Red, you've got a harbor. You've got 2 harbors there.
That's it.
That's it. So that would be 6 points, right?
Oh, okay.
3 per harbor.
I thought it was like if you manage to get 2 harbors,
No.
it's 3 points.
It's per building next to it. So you got 2 harbors next to that orange one down there. The civics, you got all 4 in all 4 quadrants.
Mhm.
So that would be 14.
I can't move this now, can I?
No. Harbors in a row, I don't see any.
No.
So that's 0.
Mhm. So what is 0?
Experts, we didn't do the expert game. Any leftover meeples or no? Okay, so 0 and 0.
100 because I don't have any leftover resources.
You're fine. 19, 25, 25 plus 14 is 39. So you got 39 points. Good job.
Mhm.
So for mine, I have
93.
no. So this is 4 high, which is 10 points. This one by itself is 1. No, it's not activated, so it wouldn't score anything. I have no red resource on that. I have no parks, so you beat me there big time. Purple. I have 1 meeple on the shopping center. Out of both shopping centers, I have 1 meeple. So I have 1 point. The factories. I have 2 shopping centers next to each one. So this would get 2 4 points for this one. And then 2 4 points for this one.
Wow.
So that's 8 points
Nice.
for that. Okay, 8 points. Okay, Civic, 14 points. Harbor in a row, I got 3 of them, so that's 7 points.
Wow, you totally beat me.
No, your parks, I think, won the game here.
No.
Okay, I had no leftover stuff. Add them up, 10, 11,
40.
19, 19 plus 14 is 33. 33 plus 7 is 40. I bought 1 point.
Wow.
40 to 39.
If I wasn't stupid and did this.
No one said you were
instead-
stupid.
But if I did this, I would have beaten you by 2 points.
Where were you gonna put it?
Damn. Instead of putting it here, if I put it here, I could have beat you by 2 points.
Were you able to at that time?
Yeah, because it was a 1.
Oh, okay. That was a very close game.
Oh man, I was wondering, like, if I put it here, it would be really hard for me to get a quadrant thingy here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason why I didn't put it there. Oh. Oh well.
What'd you think of this?
This was fun.
You liked it?
This was scary.
Scary?
This made me sweat a
Like Slenderman scary or...
Just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do to keep up with him? Kind of scary.
Oh, please, no. Aside from that, you like the gameplay mechanics?
I did.
It's very cutthroat. Like, this urbanist is very strategic. I think had I not cut you out of that one tile, you would have won.
I don't know.
You didn't, those parks really did it for you. I'm just saying. Like, you did really well with those parks.
Yeah.
That scored you a lot of points.
I wanted this one to score here.
That would have been nice, too.
But I couldn't. I was like, oh, I calculated this placement stuff wrong.
But yeah, you gotta take what you're given, kind of, sorta, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I saw that you got your 4th Civic.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't grab that right away, because I knew you weren't going to do anything with it. So that's why I tried to get that harbor. If I didn't fill this in, these two would have been worth nothing.
I should have saw that you were trying to do that. I should have saw it.
Block me out. But you would have played this one again.
Yeah, I would. That was fun.
I gave this game a really good review. The quality of the components are nice.
Yeah.
It has that SimCity-esque feel, although it's a mini SimCity. Like, you're building more of like a small town than anything else.
A village.
Yeah, like a village, yeah, basically. But it's cool because it's playable within 45 minutes or so, if you know what you're doing. There's also an expert game, which adds a little bit more to it. I have not actually ever played it.
Oh, we should play it one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, next New Year's.
If my brain doesn't explode, then yeah.
Why would it explode?
Oh, I don't know. 4 million games in my stockpile over there.
Oh, that was fun though.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed this one.
I wonder if the expert mode has dice in it.
No, it does not.
Cards? Deck
No,
building?
no, wrong.
Maybe you actually drop a list.
I'm out.
No, come back! He left folks, he left the building. Sorry.
I'm just not going to say anything until the battery runs out. I've got 30 minutes of life left, so you're just going to sit there and giggle for 30 minutes. Is that okay?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Crack yourself up for 30 minutes. The people at home will love it.
No, you'll get so many unsubscribers. I dropped the list. This game should have been Quadropolis.
This is Vince and Ida Lee. Thanks for watching. Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.